said, but this is not really an official live. This is not really an official live, but here's why I'm going live. One, I'm editing the audiobook right now for full money, but we might hit we might hit bestseller status for this book. And so I really need everybody on the live to buy it. That's why I'm going live. Wherever you are in the world right now, I need to go and get this book. That's why we're going live. If you've ever if you've ever liked what we do here, please go and get this book right now. And I'm gonna stay live. And I'm gonna stay live until it's a bestseller, but I'm also gonna edit my books. Fitness. He said he wanted to share his love for fitness and the confidence it brought him with the world so that others could feel the same way he felt. Alright, so this is... That's why he started creating. Alright. Alright, chapter 8. I'm also editing, so I'm doing that as well. Hey, how you doing? I'm editing my audiobook. Delayed gratification. Hey, if you go to, this is what we do here. We travel the world, we inspire people. I come on here and I usually talk about money or travel or dating or anything like that. But today is very special because I just released this book 2 days ago and we are at number 5. Out of the millions of books, we are at number 5. So then if you please, if you've ever been inspired by what we do here, go to Amazon, get your hardcover copy right now. Don't break the chain. Jerry Seinfeld. But once you the discipline to do the same gruesome work every day. Short flight. Most people have is that give this exposure. The army is popular for teaching this skill. Self-love. The challenge. Question. Really zoning in on the daily budget. Once I what my budget did. For example, if my income does. Hey guys, did you guys know I'm an author? Where are you from? I'm from Jamaica. I'm going live because my book might be a bestseller by the end of this live. So then officially this will be the live. I'm also editing the audiobook. So you guys, if you guys help me to push this into a bestseller, oh my God. I'm gonna, I don't know, I do something crazy, you know? I do whatever like the top comment says or something because it would literally be a dream come true, you know? So you're from Congo. Nice. It would literally be a dream come true. We are so close. Out of the millions of books on Amazon, we are number 5. Okay? Number 5 right now. This is my book, by the way. Full money. If you ever liked what we do here, please go to Amazon and get this book, the hardcover copy. Okay? It's $27 on Amazon. Hardcover copy. We are at number 5. 5. We're literally so close. So, you know what I mean? And I'm editing the audiobook right now so that you guys can have the audiobook as well. I think this is good. And export. FM8. Where are you guys from? Talk to me. It's a late night live, so you know, usually I go live at like 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, but it's a late night live because I wanted to see what you guys are about. But yeah, this is me just chilling at home. I'm going to be traveling soon. We're going to Africa. You guys know I travel the world. We're going to Africa soon. And then I've been in Brazil for a month, going to Africa. I'm going to go to South Africa first and then Botswana. And then a couple countries on the East Africa. But so excited. Oh my God. So excited. But if you've ever liked what we do, please go and get full money right now. In fact, buy 2 or 3 copies. We are at number 5 on Amazon. 5. I'm getting excited. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps. We're so close. So close. So close. What was that, number 8? Okay, cool. Number 9 then. Who said hi? Are you guys working with me right now? I'm not sure what you guys are doing. Maybe you're at home like I am, just working on some stuff. As I said, right now, I'm doing the audiobook. You guys want to see what it looks like? Let me show you. All right, so maybe I should just turn this around. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'm editing the audiobook. So then all of the chapters were done and recorded, but right now I just have to make sure that. So the strategies that you use to get the best out of your children. You see, those are cuts. Especially if you have an older child, you can speak to parents of younger ones. That's when I mess up, and then I have to start again. Traveling is also. This is what it's like behind the book. By the way, again, it's on Amazon. So. I travel and document my journey on Instagram. Shameless plug. Though I don't sell anything travel related on Instagram, storytelling, the sell. A big part of your ability to make money in this. All right, and then I just got to check that last one. And makes it possible to spread that information. Note. All right, so then we're all good. So no, let me show you that final part. So then no, it's all good there, and that I just changed to 4. So I changed that to 4. Right, those are my settings right there. Voice enhance, single band, and then dynamics. Control M. Then I go FM. Chapter, what was that, 9? FM chapter 9, export audio, highest quality, of course. And then we export. You can see it's not going to take that long. Should be just a couple seconds. But then, yeah, this is the highest quality. And then I would upload this. So it would go from here onto Mozilla Firefox. I'll go to ACX. And then I'll upload each chapter separately. That makes it really cool. Yeah, and then it's done. And then I go on to the next chapter. That's how I edit. So I'm trying to do that while looking over, like glancing, hoping this book becomes a bestseller by the time I end this live. Guys, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. All right, voice enhance, boom. Wait, what are we doing here? Chapter 10, understanding the purpose of debt. Okay. If you would know the value of money, try to borrow some. Benjamin Franklin. Okay, cool. So we added the 4 settings, and then I changed the gain to 4. Make enormous sums of money. I'm editing the audiobook. That's what I'm doing in case you're just joining us. The true entrepreneur he was. He thought, maybe I could give tours on the water. Maybe I could open a school for other. Get nothing else from this chapter. The purpose of debt is to make more money. That's it. That's the lesson. Read it again. You will find yourself with an incredibly rich. She gets a decent job in the city, paying $60K a year. That's about $4K. Katie saved an additional $18,000 from rent savings alone. Now that's enough to invest, so she can finally move out of her parents' place. Independent at last. Rent is affordable for the year. Now she needs a car, and that's affordable too. Now, she want to reduce their risk when lending you money. The less money they give you in company from those tech companies. A couple buys, the banks don't do this, and neither should you. Still, you need typically some skin in the game to get capital. So you want. All right, looks like we're all good here. Now I can export that one, and this is FM chap 10. Wicked, highest quality. Boom. All right, should we check? Should we check on the bestseller list? Should we check? Can you guys check and tell me? I don't want to look. Can someone look on Amazon and tell me if Full Money is a bestseller? This is going to go live. You guys are seeing the behind the scenes of who I am. This is me when I'm tired. This is not me at 9 o'clock in the morning. So this is me when I'm late. I'm usually, I swear, I'm usually more engaging and vibrant than this. But publishing a book is very draining. It takes a lot of energy from you. It really, really does. Okay, so that was chapter 10. Chapter 11, person. Chapter 11, personal credit. Outside of your social security number, your credit score may be the most important number that you have. London, Dowdy, CNBC. Personal credit has a large impact on your ability to borrow money in the USA. Other countries around the world have similar systems, but none quite as expansive as the US system of credit. All credit begins with your personal credit, and it will dictate how much potential we have when we get. Alright, so now I check that. Alright, check that one. Check this one. The cuts have been pretty good, I must say. Average. Never close old credit cards, especially if there is no. Okay, hold on, let me check this one. Indicating to the bank that you need a higher credit limit. You may need to do for $400 balance. After the statement date, your spending goes up to $19.50. Limit increase requests, which do not affect your credit score. With these banks, there is no harm in trying it, well, without racking up hard inquiries, in the shortest amount of possible time. The first way to do this is to approve. All right, that one is done. All right, so we go highest FM chapter 11, MP3, export. Oh man. Okay, this is chapter 11, and there are 28 chapters. So I have to do this however how many times that is. This, you can see my eyes, right? I'm telling you this. Let me tell you something. People, I'm gonna put this on live. Hopefully someone sees this in the future. Publishing a book is a horrible, horrible plan to get rich. Oh my God. There's so many easier ways to make money besides publishing a book that I would not recommend anybody to write a book unless it was your passion. You understand? If writing is your like writing is my passion. Like I can't not write. You see, that's why I'm writing. And we're almost at a bestseller. If you please, Full Money on Amazon, hardcover copy. The reason I write is because I have to. You understand? I have to write. If I don't write, I'll go insane. So I have to write. But if your plan is to write to get rich, to make some money, you know, you're gonna have this book that goes all over the world. That's a bad plan. Because most books won't do that. And separate from most books not doing that, on a even, you know, more serious note, there's easier ways to make money. So, I mean, you could be a YouTuber. Be a YouTuber. You know what I mean? Why not be a YouTuber? So many easier ways to make money. Yeah, so I wouldn't write a book to make money. I would be a YouTuber, start a finance channel. I'd sell teddy bears. I'd start a car rental company. So many, do Airbnb, something else. I'm in real estate and I make a lot more from real estate than I do ever selling books or information. So then just do that. Don't don't think that you need to become an author and go write this book and it's going to sell millions of copies. Unless it is like something that you've always wanted to do, don't do it for the money. Do it because you love it. Separate from that though, I will tell you this. Okay, so if you were to break down the numbers, I'll give you this a moment of transparency. By the way, before I tell you this moment of transparency, we are number 5 out of millions of books. We are at number 5. Please go on Amazon and get this book, the hardcover copy. It's called Full Money. We are at number 5. I want to get to number 1. We'd make history by getting to number 1. Cool? Cool. So then let me be transparent with you. So I have 3 books on Amazon. The first one is a bestseller. So it was published 5 years ago. Over those 5 years, that book has made me, over 10 years, over 5 years in total, it has made me around $10,000. Okay? About $10,000. Now think about this. You might think that's a lot of money, but I'm going to give you context. Okay? Just listen. Over 5 years, that's 5,000, that's $10,000. Okay? So over 5 years. So then that's $2,000 a year. Cool? Versus in my real estate business and collectively my other businesses that I have, that $10,000, we do several tens of thousands of dollars every single month. So then it only takes me a couple of days to get $10,000 with a business. You see the difference? It took me 5 years to get to $10,000 with a book. My first book, this is my first book. 5 years to get to $10,000 with this. And this, okay? 5 years. But if you have a business, you can do $10,000 every couple of days. That's why I'm going to teach you about business in this book. But don't think that I'm teaching you how to write a book, because books don't make money for most people. That's not the secret. Business makes money for people, which is why I'm teaching you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why you should get the book, because the book teaches you how I actually make money. I don't make money from books. That would be I wouldn't be able to travel the way that I do and see the world and go on these amazing trips if I were just relying on book sales. Are you mad? No, that's not how that works. So I'm going to be very transparent with you. So no, you know. Yeah, books don't make money, but I need you to help me get this to a bestseller. So please, Amazon. A bestseller is just something that is really cool. I'd love to do. The first one was a bestseller. This one, guys, please help. Okay. If we do this, man, damn, it'd be so cool, so cool, so cool. So cool. All right, next. What's going on? You seem sad. I'm not sad. Have you gotten your copy of Full Money already? We are at number 5. I just posted this. We are at number 5, and I need you to buy 2 books. Not 1, buy 2. We are at number 5, and I'm trying to get this to a bestseller. We are at number, out of millions of books, we are at number 5. Please go and get the hardcover copy on Amazon right now. Get 2. What I'm doing though, in the meantime, while you go and get your book, I am doing, let me actually just exit this. Well, I can show you what I'm doing. I mean, I'm not hiding anything. FM chapter 13. Okay. So then I'm editing the audiobook. That's what I'm doing. I'm in the middle of editing the audio, finishing the audiobook. I did the audiobook myself. Chapter 13. Traveling on credit card points. All right, so then that's the chapter 13, obviously. In Spanish, and there's an audiobook in Portuguese. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. St. Augustine. Okay, so check this. If you've got the opening bonus and a profitable asset in one purchase, a better money model. Here's an early example of how I took a super cheat code for points that offer the same rewards as credit cards. Why? Because debit cards don't charge businesses. Okay, good. I think we're all good here. All right. You see, this is a very systematic check. So I'm showing you behind the scenes of what it takes. Which one is this? 13. And then we export. You need me to upgrade a pickup line you came with. All right, so then here's the thing. If you buy it next week, it won't count towards it being a bestseller. Kadeem, Reed, nice name. It won't count towards you being a bestseller if you buy it next week. So I'd rather you buy it this week. I need to buy 2. I need everybody in this chat to go to Amazon and buy 2 copies of Full Money. We need this to be a bestseller. The way best-selling works is that it's about velocity. Velocity just means that how quickly people are buying books. So then if you buy 1,000 books, but then it takes you 5 years to buy 1,000 books, you can imagine that's not really a bestseller. But if you buy 1,000 books over 3 days, that's an instant bestseller. You get the point? So then it needs to happen right now in the next 48 hours. So I need you to go to Amazon and buy 2 hard copies of this. Just help me make my dreams come true. This is like a dream of mine. We're at number 5 right now. You understand what I'm saying? We're so close. Out of millions of books, we're at number 5. You know how insane that is? That's because of you guys. We're almost there. So, please, help. We're almost there. You know, I had done the kettle, and I was supposed to make myself some tea, and I completely forgot. On Amazon. It's the hardcover copy. In fact, my friend, if you go to the link on my channel, or you could just Google, where can I just came on the street. On Amazon. It's on Amazon. If someone could drop the link for my guy Kadeem, we have the same name, so that's pretty cool. Kadeem Reed. That's pretty cool. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna screenshot you right now. Boom. All right, bro. I'm literally trying to become a bestseller. If we go number 1, bro, I'm gonna publish this moment and post it back to YouTube, and I'm gonna do a live specially for you guys because it would. Oh, bro, we're so close. We're so close. Oh my God, we're so close. Call my name again, Kadeem. Well, that's my name, so we have the same name. Technically, I'm saying my name too. Kadeem, go buy the book. Let's get this to a bestseller, dude. If you can, get 2. Get the hardcover copy, because the hardcover copy is the one that's leading right now. And so if everybody gets the hardcover copy, which is what I've told people, we can get this to our number one and make history. History. Oh, am I ready for the pickup line? Hit me. I got you. Thank you, Kadeem. Thank you. You said you're welcome. Thank you. All right, let me get to this next chapter. As I said, I'm editing my audiobook at the same time. I'm the one who did the entire audiobook with this headset right here. So it takes a minute. It takes a minute. You know, everybody wants to see the behind the scenes. Part 2, Chapter 14, Understanding Systems. The best way to... Everybody wants to see the finish line, but no one wants to see the behind the scenes. But you guys are here for the behind the scenes. As I said, I finished the entire audiobook. Took me maybe 4 days to finish the entire audiobook, which in total recording time is like 8 to 10 hours. It's a lot. But I did it myself because I don't want anybody to say that, you know, I'm doing it myself. I record the entire thing by myself. The Spanish ones and the Portuguese ones, that wasn't by myself. But I think you can understand why I didn't do the Spanish one. I speak English. Okay, I think this one is good. Okay, yeah. Okay, highest quality audio. All right, so this is chapter 14. All right. Okay, this is a very small file, only 5 megabytes. Yeah, that takes no time at all. Okay. I'm kind of talking to you guys. I'm kind of talking to myself. Remember, I'm doing my audiobooks. So, Kadeem. Knock, knock. Who's there? Beautiful, beautiful who? You, duh. Let me tell you the thing about pickup lines. I'll tell you this. Kadeem, let me know if you agree with this. Here's the thing about pickup lines. The best pickup line that you can ever give to yourself. Now I'm talking to you, Kadeem. The best pickup line that you can ever give to yourself is to become someone worth knowing. I don't use pickup lines, man. You know what I'm saying? If I walk into a room, I look like how I look. I dress like how I dress. Right? You know what I'm saying? I walk up to you and be like, hey, what are you doing this Friday? Or actually, I walk up to you. No, I don't say what you're doing this Friday. That's dumb. Don't listen to that. That's stupid. This is my pickup line anywhere I go in the world. Hey, my name is Kadeem. What's your name? And I stick out my hand for a handshake. That's it. Hey, how you doing? My name is Kadeem. In any language. Hola, ¿cómo está? Mi nombre es Kadeem. ¿Y vos? That's it. That's my pickup line. You can see my eyes are really tired. Can you see that? Okay. Chapter 15, Short-Term Rental System. I have two. That's a great question. My two pickup lines. Okay, so I guess that was a Tinder pickup line. My pickup line on Tinder, I have two. I don't have a problem giving them to you because they work. Hey, I like your style. Which like style means like nothing, right? Hey, I like your style. Then I send the next message. So I'm sending two messages. Hey, love. Hey, dear. I like your style. And then the next message is, are you free tomorrow? That's it. If it's like 10 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock in the middle of the day, then I'll say, are you free tonight? But if it's like 6 p.m., I'll say, are you free tomorrow? That's it. That's my pickup line. That works like more than 50% of the time, which is a pretty good pickup line. But then which is the thing I was saying to you earlier. My Tinder profile is different from yours. I have pictures all over the world. I'm a pretty fit guy. So then when I send those two messages, I know that her next, first of all, she has to match with me. But then if she matches with you, she already likes how you look. So you're done trying to prove that you're worthy. You're done. But to get more matches, she's gonna look at your photos. And then, if she can, she's gonna look you up on Instagram. Because women are swiping left on like everybody. So then you have to have great pictures. But once she already matches with you, she likes you. So then the idea of a pickup line after you know that she likes you doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying? You already picked her up. That's why you matched. Yes, please order the books. Order two. Order two. Two. And I'm still waiting on Kadeem. Are you talking to Kadeem? I'm talking to you both actually. What do you think of my pickup line, Kadeem? Right, you don't need to have a pickup line. On Tinder, yeah, you already proved. If you have a match and you're sending a message to somebody, the idea of a pickup line is done. I hope that helps. There's no more picking up after you've already matched. That makes sense? Oh, Kadeen said it's W's in the chat. That's what's up. I've got the endorsement. I'm glad I went on live because I was pretty stressed doing this. You guys are making my evening. This is nice. I appreciate you guys. I just want to say that. I appreciate you guys. As I do this audiobook. All right, let's see. Chapter 15. Short. That was too long. Chapter 15. Short-term rental system. Step 1. Run the numbers. Step 7. Work on the system and not in it. Your role in the system becomes to train other leaders to manage more and more units and setting up a system that keeps acquiring new units every few months or years. The fastest way to scale is to look for... No, please don't get the Kindle version. The reason why is that the Kindle version counts for a different ranking. You have to get the hardcover copy, and I really need you to get 2. I really need to get 2. That's what I've been telling everybody. Get 2. You know, you can give one away. It's fine. You know, but get 2. Because if... No, hardcover. Only hardcover, please. Right? Because I've been telling everybody to get the hardcover. Because the hardcover, one, most people have already bought the hardcover. And the more people that buy the hardcover... is the more it pushes the ranking for the hardcover. So then if you get the Kindle, it won't help the ranking of this book, which is the hardcover. You get me? So then, like, people have been going crazy, man. People buying 6 books, 5 books, 3 books. That's amazing to me. So then that's why we're at number 5 right now. No, I need like a lot more people to do just that. And we can get to number 1. Oh, bro, if you get to Alright, I'm gonna... Woof! Hold it together. Hold it together. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. I'm freaking out on live. I have this on live. It's fine. I'll be able to play this back and see my excitement, okay? I'm also so tired. I'm at chapter 15. Alright, let me do this. Deals when you can... Alright. 15... Oh, yes. Hey, since you're on the Amazon side, what does it say now? What ranking does it say? Is it still at number 5? Currently unavailable in hard copy. No man. Okay. Let me. I'm going to buy the hard version. The hard. Okay. Yes. Buy the hardcover version, please. It says unavailable in hard copy. No man, it's available. Where? Where in the world are you? I wonder if that might be a location issue. All right, let me log out of this. New Zealand. Yeah, you shouldn't have a problem with that. All right, let me. I'm logging in. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm also gonna drop this link inside of the chat. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'll be there in a second. I'll be there in a second. I'm about to join the live from my laptop, and I'm also gonna get full money. All right, what ranking are we? Hey, why is it saying that? Hey, hold on there. Okay, that's weird. I also see what you're saying, and I don't know why. You have your Glock right. Oh, you're from Chicago. Yes, that makes sense if you're from Chicago. That's very funny. Oh, but it's available here. Hold on. Oh, bro, is it sold out right now? Bro, did you? Bro, is this sold out? I didn't even know this was possible. What the hell? Hold on a second, guys. You are blowing my mind. I just took a picture. I didn't even know that was possible. Ah, you guys are amazing. All right, let me put this on camera because that's actually hilarious. Guys, check this out. What that's saying right now is that it's currently unavailable. We don't know when or if this item will be back in stock. It ran out of stock on Amazon. I just want to. Yo, that's so crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. Yo, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. You guys are blowing my mind. So sorry. I was in a trance there. Um, honestly, I don't know. That's a crazy answer, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Um, because all right, no, actually, here's what I will say. Wait until tomorrow. Wait until tomorrow. Wait until tomorrow. Okay? Can you, all right, do me a favor. Since you can't get it right now, can you put a reminder in your phone to do it tomorrow? Because I really still need it. I don't know why it's sold out, which is crazy. I didn't even know that was possible, dude. Blowing my mind right now. So that's crazy. However, um, I if you could still buy it, bro, because you're still trying to get it to number one. You get me? It's crazy. Yo, is it so? Yo, that's so crazy. Yo, my live reaction is crazy. Yo, you guys are incredible. I love this community, man. You guys are making me smile so much. Okay, I appreciate you. And yes, it is. Um, you know, but here's the thing. Two things. One, everything in that book will solve that problem that you're having right now. Promise you. I'll show you. I'll read some of the chapters to you. So there's a chapter in here on personal credit, business credit, traveling on credit card points. I'll show you how to do that. There's an entire section on business. Let me show you. Let me show you what's happening, man. Let me flip the camera so you guys can walk with me, right? So personal credit, business credit, traveling on credit card points. So this is how right here. This is how I travel the world, right? This is how I remain happy, right there. This is the foundation. That's why this is here. These three chapters right there, 1, 2, and 3, the foundation. This is about mindset. These three chapters, okay? No lie, these two chapters are about mindset, which are very important, but it breaks down why that is important. Chapter 9 is about your first business model. You have enough to make more money. That will solve the problem that you're having right now. Then it goes on to businesses, how to start business setups with zero money. Then it goes to real estate, same thing. Investing, same thing. Okay? Now, the reason I'm showing you, because I want you to see firsthand that what you are about to spend is also an investment into yourself. You've seen my YouTube, you've seen my Instagram, you see me travel. That would be like me sitting down with you, which I'm literally doing in this audiobook, sitting down with you and talking to you about money for 8 hours straight. You see what I mean? You can get me to talk to you for 8 hours straight. Let's say that's a 5-day workshop, just me and you, for the cost of $60. Dude, man, I hope you're getting it. I hope you get it. You understand what I'm saying? That's really how you got to see it. I hope that makes sense to you, my brother. I have a book budget, and even when I didn't have anything, I understood that math, which is why I'm able to move faster. I hope that makes sense for you. This is what you spend on. Don't spend on like food or dates. Spend on this so that you can have more that you can pour from. This is what you spend on. And if you could, please put a calendar reminder in your phone for tomorrow so that you can still get it. I'm not sure why it's sold out. I've never seen it in my life. That's pretty sick, actually. Didn't know that was possible. So you're blowing my mind right now. The support is crazy. I love it. Can Amazon KDB books sell out? Hilarious. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We should have a toast. Hey, listen, man. When you do, we will definitely toast. Are you kidding me right now? Of course. Okay, I need to get back to the um the audiobook recording. I need to get back to that. Okay. Okay, yo. I'm not sure what has happened, but it should be fine again. Um, could you double check? Wait, wait, wait. Could you trouble check? I think it just resolved itself. If you wouldn't mind, I still would appreciate you doing that. So cool that it did that, by the way. But two, where do you go? Ibrahim, what's up? All right, chapter 5, chapter 15, rather. All right. J Right, did you see that? Did you see that it was updated? All right, chapter 15. Okay, great. Did you get it? 2. When you get the 2, I want you to send me a screenshot of that. When you get the 2, I want you to send me a screenshot of that, and I'm going to add you to our cash flow hero program. 15, where was that? 15, number 16. I'm going to do something nice for you, my friend. All right, what is this? All right, what the heck is this? Chapter 16, Faceless Media System. Step 1, select a niche and a unique voice. The unique proposition of a media production system is that this does not require large startup investment. All right, boom, there we go, there we go. I got a phone. All right, don't go anywhere. Stay right there. I'm gonna respond to you with an invite. Hold up. Stay right there. All right, let me know if you got that invite. You see? All right, let me know if you got that invite. You see? So what's happened? Everything right here is on live. You see? So we got the. See, I'm one of those people that we take care of our people. Let me know that you got that. Hey, what's up, Aaron? You see it? All right, boom. I'm gonna wave everything for you. So join, set up your account, and let me make sure that you're in. We can do it while you're on the live, unless you want to go and you can just message me back and forth. But you see, no problem. We take care of our people. Aaron, what's up, dude? You're just joining us, Aaron. So let me fill you in on what's happening. We are at number 5 with this book. Out of the millions of books, we are almost at the bestseller. So we're trying to do something very cool. I've asked everyone to get at least 2 copies. So lots of people have been getting 2 copies, 3 copies. Some people got 6, right? Okay, cool. We're trying to make this a bestseller. It just temporarily, Amazon ran out of printing and it was a backlog and we had to reset something, but it went back. So people are buying so many books, but we're trying to get this to number 1. Right now we're at number 5. That's the first thing. Second, I'm going to show you what we're doing on the computer here. The entire audiobook for all of the pages is done by me. Right? So, okay, I'm not going to join just yet. I hope you can understand. Okay, cool. No problem. I got you, brother. All right. So then this is, oops. I don't want to mess up anything here. So this is me editing the audiobook, right? So then these are the settings: single band dynamics and voice enhancement male. And then I turn up the gain to 4. So there are less numbers to run, unlike the upcoming vending machine system. Since the media system has such a low barrier to entry, though, you'll have a lot of competition. So that doesn't make it easy. Okay, so that one is finished. And then I export. And then I change to, oops. That was what, 16, right? 16, no, oops. 16, and then I change to the highest quality of audio, and then I export, and then it goes. Okay, the reason I'm saying all of that is because that's what we've been doing for the past 1 hour. Literally, I've just been going through, and I've had some cool people here on the live with me. But we've also gotten some more books, trying to get it to number 1. So Aaron, if you can, you should get the Full Money book. It's a really good book, and it's everything that I know about money in one book. I showed the table of contents earlier. Let me know if you want me to show you the table of contents so you can see that this is a book that, honestly, if you've ever been inspired by anything that I do, everything is in that book. And also some of the stories that we do here is also in the book. The good news is that this is the easiest system to scale. To start, you'll need to choose a niche. Here's a list of niches that will always be popular. Make money online, sports, comedy, travel, cars, history, money, cooking and food, horror and mystery, children's content, latest technology, celebrities, latest news, and global events. In these niches, you will need a unique voice and a unique angle. Otherwise, no one will consume your media. Think about how many news stations there are reporting the same political events. Why do people watch the same stories from one network or another? Or better yet, there are people who will watch multiple networks to hear different angles of the same story. That's what you'll be setting up here. Your own network with a unique voice and angle consumers can watch over and over and over again. The platform on which you build will not change the fundamental rule of this system. Make videos. What time is it right now? 7:33. How about you? People are already watching. Similar to setting up the short-term rental system or the vending. I've been live for about an hour now. I'm telling you, this, you might think, I was saying earlier that if you want to publish a book to get rich, don't do that. There's easier ways to do this. I make more money from business, real estate, and investing than I do from publishing any book, right? I explained that earlier. You weren't here for that, but it's not even close, right? What I earn over 5 years from my first book is what I earn every couple of days from businesses. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I'm giving you the information in the playbook, but it's really, me trying to reach a wide audience all over the world, because I can't sit down with you every day, but perhaps if I can write something for you, you can get the message, All right, so that was number 16. All right, we're moving. 16, number 17 is next. What time is it where you are, by the way, Aaron? You didn't answer my question. I noticed. I noticed you ignoring me. I noticed you noticing me, ignoring me. I noticed you noticing me, noticing you ignoring me. Yo, my head hurts. Can you tell? Can you tell my head hurts? Listing them in the marketplace for sale, getting sales within the same market and industry will not want to give you their source. Source online is suitable to start. Listing is to prove more effective at building a sustainable system than any other trick to getting sales, and that's brand. Brand is the highest leverage part of this system. When we spend our hard-earned money, reviews reduce. Okay, great. What time is it, Aaron? Why you didn't answer me? What's happening, man? What's happening with you play? 8:36. Okay, cool. Okay, East Coast. Cool. I appreciate you being here with me, by the way. I really, again, I would appreciate if you bought the book, but even if you don't buy the book right now, I someone bought the book just now. They bought two books, and I gave them admission not because they bought the book, but because as we were talking, they were talking about wanting some, you know, well, they were saying that financially, it's not the best right now. So then I was saying, well, let me help you with that. We have a community of people who do this for a living, and so let me add you to that. So, and that person also bought two books, so that was pretty cool. But that's what we do here. We look out for the community. We're real people. Aaron, I see you all the time, so I know you. What I can say is that I'm trying to really get this to a number one, which is why, under normal circumstances, I would say, it's fine if you buy it next week or next year. But if you buy it within the next 48 hours, then it actually counts towards making it a bestseller. And right now it's at number 5. Like, we are so close. We're so close. Okay? So close. So, just trying to push this over the edge. That's all. Next product can be men's weight loss supplements. Staff and technology that is operational without your input. Congratulations. All right. Boom. 17. Oh, we just did this. Okay, never mind. All right. FM chap 18. All right. Chapter 18. Car wash system. Okay. I put everything that I know into this book, pretty much. Like, just everything I know. I might buy it. Yo, dude, I would appreciate you very much. No joke. Especially if it's within the next 48 hours. Again, I can explain it to you one more time, which is that basically, think about this. If you buy 1,000 books, but it takes you 5 years to buy 1,000 books, that doesn't necessarily make it a bestseller. But if 1,000 books get sold in 4 days, that's a bestseller. You understand what I'm saying? So then it's about velocity. How fast are people buying it? Which is why all of the sales, if you can just make them upfront, that would make it a bestseller. So then if you're ever going to consider buying it, please buy it right now. Or, tomorrow. Put a calendar reminder on your phone and buy it tomorrow. But it really counts right now, because that would push it over the edge to be a bestseller. I hope that makes sense. right? I'm not arbitrarily asking you. I understand that you might buy it in a year, but I'm asking you, please do it now instead, so that it can be a bestseller. You get me? Cool. Okay. Did I export this already? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Number 17. I didn't. Okay. Availability of labor. Since you won't have a high need for labor with prior specialized Perfect. Training, I appreciate you. You will always have a supply of local people to operate your system. By the way, all 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours of this book, I'm the one doing the audio for it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing for the last hour. Step 3. Scaling a car wash system. Step 3. You heard that? I didn't like that. System. Step. Okay. This is why I check. I didn't like that at all. System. Step 3. Copying from the best. Okay, cool. It's better. Traffic are likely to be around for a long time because they work. Send flyers to all the houses and businesses in the area with a promotion of a free tire shine. What's my favorite sport, bro? And the material per use. I ain't gonna lie to you. Same for the included. We also understand. My favorite sport is maybe one I don't play enough. I love tennis. I love tennis. Yeah. I love playing tennis. I love also playing football. Football, you know, soccer, but football. I love playing football. I love watching basketball. I love watching basketball. Yeah, well, you know, I was in South America. You know, we play football. You know, you know, Brazilians and stuff. You know what I'm saying. But I love watching basketball because you know soccer can be boring to watch. If an entire match ends 0-0. Even well, no, because a 0-0 match can still be exciting, but not very often do you have like a match that goes like 4-3, for example. That's an exciting match. 4-3? That's a crazy game. Customers who are willing to pay more money for the benefit of skipping the in regularly. This is especially targeted to car rental companies. Does not happen by accident. Exactly. Reviews will whenever someone searches for a car wash in the area. That increase. I'll tell you something controversial. I think honestly that Mbappe is better than Lamine. I just said that. Easily transfer the things that you've learned about your customers from one to the other. Additionally, the referral output for the same work. Once you get to 4 units of the system. Oh, you agree? Okay, good. City or province. The choice is yours. Okay, I think this one is all good. Let me just try the end. Systems for these types of businesses are vastly easier than building them from scratch. Okay, good. 18. All right. Yo, bro, my head is exploding. It's good though. I'm so glad that this is on live so that you can see my deterioration. Oh my god, you can see me going crazy on this live. But you can also see the behind the scenes of me like working hard. You see what I'm saying? So like, you know, it's like sometimes entrepreneurs make it look easy, you know what I mean? You know, or business owners or whatever, investors, they make it look easy, but no, it's not. It's not. It's not. But you fall in love with the hard work, and you also fall in love with the results, because after I do this audiobook, I will never have to do this audiobook again. You see what I'm saying? So then just get it done. You'll be fine. What's my favorite football club? Chelsea and Real Madrid. Real Madrid is the greatest, not the best, the greatest football team on the planet. The best football team is Barcelona, of course. Yeah, Real Madrid is the greatest football team on the planet. The greatest. Most trophies, most stars. Yeah, they're amazing. I mean, the richest. Real Madrid has been special. That tiki-taka though from Barcelona, you should watch the highlights of that, man. You couldn't touch the ball. Barcelona is the best team that we've ever seen. Yeah, it's unreal. All right, chapter 18. All right, here we go. Oh, you commented today, bro. The 7-2. Who was that again? The 7th. Oh no, that was just now. Yeah, that was just now. The 7-2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And was it Newcastle, right? Yeah, yeah. That was embarrassing. I think it was Newcastle. I'd have to double check. They crushed them, bro. I saw the highlights. I was in the gym when it was on. That's how I know about it. Did I export this just now? See, my brain is on fire. FM chap 19. All right. Chapter 18. Car wash system. And Madrid 151. Yeah. I tell you, man, football is fun. Games like that are fun. That was a fun one to watch because then everybody was standing in the gym, like they were standing by the TV instead of working out. Instead of working out, everybody was standing by the TV. But those moments don't happen often. But when they do, man, good times. Good to see the goals rolling in. Not good for the keepers, but good for us. Chapter 19. Vending machine system. The vending machine system. Total cameras. The type of vending machine that you choose will have an impact on the social media groups of local business owners. Type in city business type owners or referrals and other things that make you successful. Document in a simple Word file. Teach everything to someone else. Hire at least 2 people to bring cash for you for a long time. All right, that one is done. Whoops. FM chap 18. Nope, 19. All right, high quality. Oh, my brain. All right. I'm going to take a break at 20. I'm going to do one more and then. Did you post about 4 shorts today? Yeah. That's such a funny question. So, all right. Let me tell you something, Aaron. Cool. It's not true that there's a limit to how much you can post. There are people who post 100 times a day and they get millions of views. The only thing that you can't be is boring, right? And you also need to like spend a lot of time. If you're doing 100 pieces a day, that's all you're doing. Like, and you do that. Maybe you have a team that does it. Some people have a team that does it, but I might like. You'd have to like do a stretch where that's all you do. You stay home every day. You order food and then you're just publishing, like for 4 hours a day, right? And then you schedule out the rest. So you can do that. I agree somewhere in the middle, which means that if I can post 6 times a day, but they're all different. So, for example, I can post about the Uber interviews I do, and then travel, and then me on the radio, and then me doing something else, like on TV. I can do like different things, right? And if I can do all of these different things, what that does is that it creates you. It doesn't become boring. So then I can do a cut from a travel video. I can do a different audios on the travel video. I can do a dancing video, different things. Point is, it becomes a channel where you can see different types of content. That's not easy to do, but I understand that if I post more, that's how it would have to look. So yeah, I think through it a lot. On Instagram, I was posting 6, 7, 8 times a day. But that was for a very short period of time, which was the book launch, which is what we talked about, right? I'm trying to get this to #1. So then I was posting every day. In the last month alone, we've gotten close to 1 million views on Instagram alone. Here, we've gotten some views. LinkedIn and Facebook altogether were at, in 1 month, 1.5 million views. And all of that was for one purpose, which was to try to get this to a bestseller. You understand? Because normally, I'm pretty chill. I post 2, 3 times a day. I post maybe 2 reels or one. But posting 8 times a day was for a reason. You see what I'm saying? Cool. And then maybe in 2 months or so, I'll scale back. I'll go from 6 to maybe 4 to 3 to 2 back to 1 by the time the summer comes around. So yeah. Not on YouTube though. I still want to do and grow this community on YouTube. But Instagram is different. Instagram is different. All right. Where am I? Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully I'm not just rambling. I probably am rambling because I'm tired. All right, chapter 20, and then we go get some tea in the kitchen over there. Okay. All right, chapter 20. All right, 4. There we go. Brown skin girl. No. That's a song by Beyonce, by the way. I'm not just singing brown skin girl. That'd be a pretty weird thing to sing. I will let you do your work. I'm away. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you joining me because, you could be. I could just be working alone right now. I really want to get this done by tonight because if I finish this, then I can upload it onto Amazon and the audiobook will be ready by the end of the week. You see what I'm saying? So, trying to get this done. Chapter 20. Car rental system. What I am looking forward to is when, like in a month, when things are like slowly back to normal, back to the normal pace, I'll be in Sao Paulo and then I'm also going to be touring Africa. I'm looking forward to going live in these countries with you guys, like continuing the world tour. And so, like, this season, like, we get through this season and it's like a community and you guys are following the story, and then we'll get over this period of time for full money and then get back to traveling and talking about. Someone was here earlier talking about dating. Someone was here talking about that different things, you know what I mean? Not just this part. Because I like creating content. I really do. Insurance is a make or break in this business. I like being fun. Because your cars will be damaged. People will crash your cars, steal them. Where the tires can be broken down like this. Getting custom. It's very interesting, my voice here versus my voice in chapter 6. Let me play chapter 6. Chapter 6. What does it mean to be full? Yes, and a comic. You are not an insignificant amount of people. Well, it's not that bad. It's not that different. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm overreacting. Customers. Converting customers. During trip rules and communication, or just communication, and we're running paid ads yet, then you can start with free content. Either one is then paying. Anything more than that decreases your content for extra charges, for extra miles, and so on. Your system is built based on what you have available around you, and the opposite extreme is having to relearn the entire process again for an entirely new type of customer and region. Step to be the same person who manages technology, using the same teaching method as to a new class of cars. Going up to more luxurious cars is typically the path because the profits are higher. Or, finally, you can scale to a new region. Okay, this is good. This is good. It is time to get my tea. Oh my god, my head hurts. Oh my god. Chapter 20. Oh, yep. Highest quality. Done. Chapter 20. 8 more chapters to go, but I'm going to take a break. Oh my god. I hope that if someone watches this live back, they can see they can see the stress on my face. That's what I hope, man. People think that it's all games, People think that it's just let me turn on this light. Boom. People think that it's just games. Let me hold on. People think that, things just happen. Okay, you're back. Okay, cool. Welcome back. I hope people can see if you're watching the replay back in the future, because I'm gonna upload this. This is gonna be on YouTube. By the way, this hasn't cut out at all. Usually, like it goes. Let me put my hair. What's going on here? Get myself together. Oh, you see my muscles? Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up with it though? Hold up. All right. Yeah, people think that it's just you do something and it's just easy, and like you do something once and then everything just follows after that, and you stop working hard. But working hard in real estate, and then working hard in stock market, and working hard in crypto, and then working hard as a publisher and in an online business, these are different things. You have to start again. You have to become a good trader again. You have to become a good author again. So here I am at 8 o'clock in the night for the last, I'm live, you know, working, getting the audiobook done, because it's not done and the book is out. The audiobook isn't finished, and I have to get it done. There's nobody else to do it. Well, I mean, I wanted to do it myself. But this is what it's like, This is this is the hard part of things. My brain hurts. Freaking dying right now. My brain is fried, man. I think I want to put some milk in this tea. I don't know why, but I feel like I should. So I'm going to do that, even though I know I shouldn't, because that's a bad idea. So I've made my tea. I'm going to put milk in. Oh my god, you didn't see that. Oh my god, the thing is in the... Oh my god, I'm falling apart. I'm so glad that this is live. I'm falling apart. What the hell am I doing, man? Alright, let's get that out. Alright, there we go. Well, can you still see the thing? It went into the... Alright, let's go again. Alright. I made a slight mess, but it's fine. Alright, milk is done. Alright, we have the tea. I want to put some sugar in. I will be traveling around soon, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait to travel again. The nicest part about traveling is just the incredible feeling of freedom. It's overwhelming. It's peaceful. It's perfect. When you step into a new country, man, and you see just in front of you possibility, it's awesome. Awesome. All right, should we continue? Does dating women in other countries feel more adventurous? Huh. Let me answer that while I'm editing. I took a break because my brain is fried. Yo, this is good. This is a good idea. Taking a break was a great idea. All right. Jesus. All right. Let's answer your question. All right. What angle are we? Right there. Perfect. Whew. All right. Ready again? Back to it. Chapter 20 is done. 7 more chapters. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. Dating women in other countries. The short answer is no. It doesn't feel more adventurous. But I'll tell you what it does, because the answer I have for you might actually be more interesting than the question. So, chapter 21. You might like this. What dating internationally does is that it reframes what you think is attractive. Here's what I mean. I'm a black man, right? So I'm not sure if you're black, Aaron, but J Ryder is not black. So then, you're a black man, you're traveling. If you are in a place where you are the only one that looks like you might think that it's a bad thing, but not for dating. Because what happens is you become unique and exotic to them. So then what happens to me is that when I'm the only black person around, all the women see me as exotic. No, I look decent, but if I'm a 6, I'm a 6, okay? Cool, right? I think I'm a 6, but if I'm somewhere where I'm the only one, I become a 9. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm exotic. That's what it means. But then the reverse is also true. Wherever you are in the world, right? If there's someone that doesn't look like anybody else, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're attractive. It just means that they're unique and they're exotic. And the more that you start to see that, you understand that that's an element of attractiveness. Geographical relativity is a part of attractiveness. Hope that makes sense. So then what that does for me is that I know how my attractiveness changes personally. And I also can recognize if there's a woman that is attracted to me too much. You see what I'm saying? Like she likes me because I'm black, not because she thinks I'm attractive or she likes me for my personality. I can tell that you'll only like me because I'm black. I don't like that. Just like how I don't like black men that like white women simply because they're white. There are people who do that. I don't like that either. And there are also white men who only like black women because they're black. I don't like that either. I say all that to say, dating internationally sets that up for you in a way that I think if you are local, you don't get to see. That's what I think. That's what I think. Lease your home, never home. The American dream. Big family, nice yard space, 2 dogs, it was all there. The only problem came when... What do you mean by when I'm finished? You can see that my eyes are crazy. I'm surprised I haven't made a mistake with this recording yet. In Hawaii. To make matters... I'm telling you because to know how to beat the system, you must first know how it all works. Once you know how it all works, you can at least make the effort to move to the correct side of the equation. Don't be the one... Okay. Sorry guys, I got an emergency call. I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to take that call. I can tell you who the call was, but I know. It's just a doorstop. I'm not saying to avoid real estate because I own real estate, but I rent where I live. Okay, you're still here. Okay, fantastic. Whew, fantastic. Because I'm not done. So, why is the screen black? Okay, good. I see the question. Okay, I got you. I'll get right back into it. The phone call was someone was dealing with an emergency at one of our properties, and so they were just calling me to update me on the emergency. That's why I had to take the call. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm here. I'm not at the emergency, but I did want an update. That's why they called me, and it was fine. So that it's sorted. It's good. Everything is fine. So would dating someone in Jamaica be super different from dating a woman from somewhere like Scotland? Yeah, yeah, for sure. In fact, I'll tell you this: if you move to Scotland, me as a black man, if I move to Scotland and I date women in Scotland, I would have significantly more attention on me in Scotland. So then I'd be able to, like, let's say the woman of your dreams, right? I would probably have a chance at her in Scotland. However, if that same woman came to Jamaica, I probably wouldn't have a shot. Because in her mind, here, I'm not unique. But over there, same person, over there, I would be unique, which makes me more attractive to her in her country. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. I've seen this happen firsthand, so that's why I'm telling you. Chapter 21. Lease your home, never own. Someone said, yeah, I got you. Chapter 21. It doesn't. It certainly doesn't help that the Scottish have really difficult accents to understand. Hilarious. All right, chapter 22. Here we go. We're moving, guys. What is going on? Oh, okay. Have you seen the guy going on your shorts with the Pele profile? Going on my shorts. Oh yeah, yeah. Pele profile. Yeah, that's my dude. He comments on every video. Listen, if he's watching this live or if he watches this live, or shout out to that dude. He's actually the top subscriber. So I appreciate the hell out of that dude. He's a top subscriber and it's not even close. Like he's good. He's dedicated. You know, it's people like that that make it worth it for me. You know, like if I'm thinking like, am I too tired to go live? Am I too tired to post a short? It's like I think about guys like that and guys like you too. But like he's number one. That's why I'm acknowledging him. I think about that, and it's like I can't let that energy go. You know, that energy down. So the fact that you even know who he is, you know, Aaron, the fact that you even said that, and I know who you're talking about, shows, like, you know, it's cool. Who you talking about? You can go into any short that was published like more than a day ago, and you'll see. He's good. He's good. Very encouraging, very inspiring to me. You know, I appreciate that energy. Makes me bring the energy, you know. One of our shorts just went viral just now. Brought a lot of subscribers in, so I'm really happy about that. I've been trying to get over 5,000 subscribers for weeks now. Oh my god. It's taking so long. I'm thankful, but it is taking quite a bit of time. But I am thankful. Chapter 22. Multifamily. I don't consider of home ownership in a second. My buyers can buy a property of up to 4 units with a 3.5% down payment. This is 20% down payment. Purchase price $500,000, more than around 50% of your income with the loan included. Duration. While waiting, there are many landlords who live in New York City. It's a part of the reason why many investors are fleeing New York City. Apart from where you buy, or the surrounding zip code. If there is no data on current rent prices, then you can call for. We're able to profit from that property. Completely different game based purely on numbers. I'm sure you can see how doing the right math is crucial here. The right math is not a few $100s, but a few thousand.
All right, am I done? Export, yes, 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 boom. Chapter 22. Wait, I'm coming. Export 22, highest quality, boom. Weird. Hey, did you listen to the songs I sent you? Yes, I did. Pele, Pale. I did listen to the songs. Damn, an hour and a half. Bro, what the hell, man? It's crazy, my brain, bro. And chapter 22. Here we go. Chapter 23 now. Boom. Here we go. Focus. Lock in. 4. Chapter 23. You guys are seeing the behind this. I don't even usually, honestly, this is so crazy to me. Normally, I wouldn't go live, you know, for like working behind the scenes, but I don't know why I did it today. It's kind of cool. I just published that it's done, but then now you guys get to see it.
And presenting the new numbers. Usually, banks will loan around 70%. Chapter 23. Apartment buildings. The only reason you build a business,
dude, you can just say they're not for you. It's fine.
Robert F. Kiyosaki.
I didn't. Wait, what?
The game I'm about to share with you.
Home tour?
Can be done
Nah.
From the beginning.
My dad told me that he didn't. I'm staying with my dad while I'm in Jamaica. I leave in like a couple days. But he told me that he didn't want me to do a home tour, and it's not my house, so it's fine. But I will be doing a home tour when I get. They're not my thing, but I did listen to them. That wasn't the question that you asked me. I can't do a home tour because it's not my home, but I will be giving you an apartment tour when I get to the next places that I go to. So I usually do that. Even if I don't put it on YouTube, I always do on Instagram. Not everywhere. Not everywhere. I usually do a home tour, like a home video, if like the place is really nice and I want to remember. Because I don't always stay in, like sometimes I stay in a hostel. There's no point to me videoing a hostel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's fine. But sometimes I do record like a nice apartment with a sky view and stuff. Like I'll record that. That's pretty cool.
Chapter 23. Apartment.
If you could only play one song when you're having an amazing day, what would it be? Oh, that's a great question. You see, that is a great pickup line. That's a great pickup line. You see what I mean? Like that's, bro. That's how you should. You see how you talk to people? Like normally, you're not trying to be funny. Just talk to people like this. This is what traveling does for you. Is that you see that honestly, first of all, you see how women are not special and they don't want to be special. They don't want to be put on this pedestal that men put them on. Honestly, women are amazing, right? I'm not saying that, but putting them on a pedestal, like women are gross. Like I have a sister. I'm not calling her gross, but like they're gross, just like us. you know. And the reason I'm saying that is because you might think of them as perfect and they're not. And women don't think of themselves as perfect either. And it helps you not to do that. I forgot to add this to you. Point is, you just asked that question because you're interested in the answer, and you being interested will make you interesting. So then just talk like that, you know. That's a great question, dude. You should write that down. That's a great pickup line.
They truly are. They are more valuable. Not this alone will make you a millionaire. Getting an apartment building. The point is, try not of buying your building. If you're looking, you need to add all sources of income for the property for the last year
No.
to get total aggregate income. So
Women want to get flirted with by men that they like, which means you're already her boyfriend.
$600 to cut.
Women don't like being flirted with strangers. Women love, but they love not from everybody, because every single day that a woman comes out of her house, she's being bombarded with people flirting with her. Her boss flirts with her, the co-workers flirt with her, the man on the bus flirts with her. That's not good. So then you don't want to be that person. What you want to be is that you just want to be a friend. You know? And then if she's attracted to you, she'll let you know. Women always let you know when they're attracted to you. They do it with the eyes, they do it with the touching, the women will let you know when they're attracted to you. But you don't want to be the guy that's out there talking to every woman, because women hate that. They hate it. I'm telling you. So don't go out there flirting with everybody. Don't do that.
Come from the building. That's the game of apartment buildings.
That's the game of apartment buildings. And that concludes this one. FM Trap 23. Oh my goodness. And by the way, for the record, I promote healthy relationships. I am not one of those guys that wants to go out there and get a bunch of women. I get a lot of Tinder matches, but I'm only ever dating one person at a time. And I don't really like, short term dating. I like, like a relationship. Even if it's short term, like a relationship that's less than a year, I'm still not like talking to multiple people at the same time. That's gross, and I don't support that. First of all, I don't support that because I care about myself and my body. I care about, who I let into my space. So then letting 5 people into my space in a couple of weeks, that's mad. I don't even like that many people. So this is a temple, So then I'm careful of who I let into my temple. And that's about self-respect. And I hope that you see yourself the same way. Real talk, man to man, real talk. I hope that you see yourself as valuable. Not just giving your body away to any woman that says yes. Don't do that. You're worth more than that. You know what I mean? Real talk. Most women do not deserve you. That's tough talk. Most women do not deserve you. Facts. This is how women talk to each other. Aha. Okay, my bad. Where was I? Do you have a pet? I don't have a pet. Dude, there are videos of women walking through the city and every guy flirts with her and it's horrifying. Yes. So you don't want to be one of those guys. Obviously, don't flirt as a stranger. It's once they've had some time to know you. You have another emergency call. It wasn't a call, it was a text message. Oh my God, we're almost at 100 minutes. So crazy. It wasn't an emergency call, it was a text message, but I wanted to get it real quick so that they wouldn't be waiting on me. It is horrifying. It's very horrifying because you don't understand how frequent women get catcalled, and it's bad, man. It's bad. So I don't encourage guys to be one of those. If you want to talk to somebody, first of all, be an attractive male. So that you go to the gym, work on yourself, become someone worth knowing. I said that in the beginning. Because like Elon Musk isn't attractive, but if Elon Musk were to talk to any girl that you date, she'd probably still listen. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she'd leave you, but she'd listen because he is Elon Musk, or Michael B. Jordan, or you name it. these are famous people, but you don't have to be famous, but someone worth knowing. If you just become that person, everything else becomes easier. That's how it works as a man. Honestly, there's no way around that. That's just how it works as a man. When I end the live, when I finish this, and I'm at number 4. Thank you for reminding me, my good sir. Right. Chapter 24, trust. In this country, time and becomes uncancelable after their death. Successful trust in modern history. The Rockefeller family. Rockefeller prioritized long-term thinking. Decisions made by the board of trustees, paying the trustee to fulfill their role, less than $100. Asset transfer costs. Pro tip: never ever pay any cost or to supersize the wealth you've already acquired. One life insurance policy can move your. Okay. Okay. FM chap 20. What now? 20, this is 24. Goddamn. Moving. Chap 24. All right, so far, so we have acknowledgement, dedication, start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 21, 24. What was that now? That was 24. Good. Ronaldo or Messi? That's tough. That's a tough question. I'll tell you why. Messi is better than Ronaldo. However, I would still choose Ronaldo. That's tough, right? I'm an ecology major, and I think science is that we are subconscious to like animals. Women want a guy who can take care of them and their offspring. It's essentially, you see, I can't even talk properly. Women want a guy who can take care of them. It is essentially survival of the fittest. Yes and no. Here's why I think we have strayed away from that ideology. Today, women can, by every metric, survive by themselves. They don't need a man. Today, not 100 years ago. Like, women couldn't open credit cards 100 years ago. Today, you don't need a man. I'm telling you. Like, if you think about it, a woman doesn't need a man to survive. You don't. Not in the first world, at least. Not in the first world. To survive, you don't need a man. So then today, you actually do have to. There is a bit more that goes into a relationship today besides just survival. Because, how many chapters left? 4. Chapter 5, 26, 27, and 28. And I think the last one might be 28, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the last one is 28. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, today you don't need a man. So then the reason what you see, biology still, women still want the best guy, not because of survival anymore, because as we've established, you don't need a man to survive. So then why would you still want the best man? You still want the best man because you want the best offspring. You also socially want to be with the best mate, so that when you walk into a room together, you can say, even if you're not walking into a room, you can say, this is the best man that I could attract. And then other women will see that this is the best man, and you'll have a higher status as a woman because you attracted this guy who drives a Ferrari, travels all over the world, and knows the president of the United States. If you are able to attract that man, then other women are going to be like, she's a good woman. That's socially. Now, whether women want to admit it or not doesn't matter, because we men know that that's the case for us. We know as men, I judge you by the quality of your wife all the time. Men get judged on this heavily, right? So it's not just about her attraction, but who she is. If she comes, first of all, if she's not attractive, she comes up to you and disrespects you. She's always late. She doesn't dress well. You know, I'm gonna look at you. If you're my, I'm going into a business deal with you, and I see your wife coming with all of these traits. I'm gonna be thinking to myself, something's wrong here, and I don't feel comfortable doing anything with you because something is wrong with your judgment. On the flip side, your woman comes in, you know, beautiful person, a beautiful spirit. She comes in, greets everybody. She has, how you doing? She's pleasant, nice to be around, and then she's smart. I'd be like, oh yeah, this is a killer in front of me. This is good, and I'm more comfortable doing business with this person. That's how men think. So then we know that women think the same way. So, yeah, you get judged.
Chapter 25.
And it's like a first impression too. It's like very, very so. We won't tell you.
Even Warren Buffett himself, who
Okay,
many would
good.
argue is
No
one
problem, bro. I mean, it was good that you were here. I appreciate you. We're almost at 2 hours. I'm trying to finish this. I'm really glad that you stuck around. To be honest, you made this a lot easier to do because I would have probably stopped a long time ago if you weren't here. So thank you for being here, Aaron. I hope to see you in the comment section. I will respond to you anytime that you post. I did today. But I appreciate you very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
simplicity. Many overlook the simplicity in life, but it is to buy at regular intervals, known as dollar cost averaging, into an index fund that does 10% or more every year. The newer alternative to index fund investing is to invest in exchange traded funds versus 1.5% ETF fee. No fee. 3 million 5% fee. 3,091,000 to buy them all as one single basket. Instead of buying them individually, you'll buy one from all the negative downside because of all the other companies inside that ETF. If one company loses 20%, your entire portfolio. What we can do is set the guidelines for what makes
Please, can you help me with
regardless of the
10,000?
time period you're in. We start by looking for ETFs that have at least 20
Whoa, yo,
years
that's
of
crazy,
history,
dude.
and then picking the best performing from there. Why 2 decades? Innovation. Innovation is scary, and they create the biggest companies in the world. And these gains add up. How to invest? Almost every.
I tell you what you do. I'm actually thinking about these Wonder Kid vibes. Here's what you do, Wonder Kid vibes. One, I have many videos on my YouTube that can help you to make some more money. That's one. Two, you can make money online. Two, right? If you want to raise funds for yourself to go and do something, the next level of your life, use the phone that you have right in front of you and start making content. Go live, right? You should have no shame if you have no money. So go online and make content. Go live and say, hey, yo, for every person that subscribe, I'm gonna do a push-up. For every person that this, I'm gonna, you know what I mean? You can do that. Also, if you have a skill, go on to Fiverr.com and put up your skills there. Fiverr.com, Fiverr. You can do a voiceover, right? You can be a what else can you do? You can build websites for people. You can do graphic design. You can be a virtual assistant. You can also do it on Upwork. Use your phone instead of begging. Use your phone to make yourself some money, but it requires effort. It requires a little bit more thinking than just coming online and asking somebody. You know what I'm saying? Good night, my friend. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the community that we have set up for you. And as soon as it gets to number 1, we're gonna go crazy, man. I'm telling you. So I appreciate you. Appreciate you pushing.
Or more for the past decade as of this writing.
Does YouTube pay me? No. YouTube doesn't pay me a cent.
Including one technology ETF.
YouTube doesn't pay me a cent. What chapter is this? Chapter 25. Almost done. Two more to go. No, three more. 26, 27, 28. Three more. Does YouTube pay me? No, YouTube does not pay me. Ah, goddamn. And how would YouTube pay me if I go live? Oh my god. Dude, all right. I give you a practical example, right? I'll use this example, and I'm sure Jay wouldn't mind me using this example. I have a product here that is on Amazon, right? A product. This is on Amazon. I made this. It took me 6 years to write this book. Okay. It cost $27. Okay. Now I have real estate and businesses and all over the world. I travel, whatever. Right. Cool. But I have this product. It's $27. Hardcover copy. Jay bought 2 copies of this. I'm showing you a practical example, right? Jay would appreciate this. He's into online commerce and stuff. He bought 2. YouTube doesn't pay me, but he was on the live and he bought 2 because of the live. I hope that makes sense to you. So your goal is to use content to get attention. Once you have attention, you can direct it towards where you need people to go. But you only do that by actually providing value. If I was up here doing a bunch of foolishness, I would never get respect from anybody. But if you are very serious and you say, hey, for every subscriber, I'll do a push-up, I'm going to write sonnets, I'm going to do poetry, whatever, you're going to play music, whatever your thing is. You go ahead, you do that, and you get people's trust and attention. Right now, right, I've been live like for the last 2 years, right? Jay hasn't bought anything from me. This is the first product that he's bought from me. Which means, if you think about it, took me a year to gain his trust to be able to say, hey, these 2 books, I think you should get them. Took a year. Now you want to solve your money problem in 2 days or 2 weekends. It doesn't work that way. But you do need to get online and give people value. And then once you have that attention, by giving them value, you over-deliver on value. And by the way, value can be anything. Value can be entertainment. Value can be education. Value can be comedy. And content is value. Then once you give enough value, then you can ask for an ask, which is, in your case, you can support to the cause, you can give $1, you can buy this book, you can buy the PDF, you can buy the water bottle or the product or the t-shirt or whatever you're selling. Cool? Hope that makes sense for you. All right, what am I at now? What am I at now? 25, 25, 25, 25. Okay, 26. I have 2 more to go, guys. 2 more. Damn, this is very tiring. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome.
Chapter 26. Difference between trading and investing.
All right, we got 3 more. Let me see if I can crack these out real quick. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there.
Chance of losing money.
Can't believe we stayed live throughout this entire thing. It's crazy.
There will be other books for that. But investments, another level. True investing. True investing happens when you invest. Today, we have things.
All right, here we go. Okay, this is good. Can I export? Yes, fantastic. $26. All right, almost there, almost there, almost there. 2 more after this, guys. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Oh my God, my brain. I should take a screenshot of this. Ah, two more, two more, two more, two more, two more. Let's push, 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 push. 27, 27. Go, 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 go. Boom. Wicked flex. Boom. Wicked flex. Keep it going, keep it going. Don't stop, don't stop. Special. My eyes, my eyes, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. Oops.
Chapter 27. The only true passive income. James Clear. There is only one true passive income in the world. Every other income financial freedom. Once you know the type of life you want to live, easier still. But the goal is to have them in 10 years and have extra to get richer or give away. Woohoo! Remember, these figures don't include change, but given both, the concept would be cautious when the market's at all-time high. That's it.
Okay, almost done. Almost done. I think everybody's off the live now. Is anybody still here? Because I'm about to be finished, and that'd be pretty cool. Literally one more after this. Chapter 28, it's official. We're about to complete the audiobook. I did this on live. We did the entire thing. Took me 2 hours. I'm so tired. I recorded all of them, and then it took me 2 hours to edit them. So I'm not even done yet. Okay, I'm about to do the last one. Last one, guys. Oh my god. This one is like 30 seconds long. Okay, this one should be easy. What are you doing here? Okay. I'll play you this last chapter.
Chapter 28. The end. If your expectations rise faster than your income, you are never going to be happy with your money. Morgan Housel. Thank you for allowing me to bring this information to you. Books have been the number one way I've been able to change my life for the better, as the knowledge found in books was passed down to me by people who did exactly what I wanted to do. I got to learn from the smartest people in the world for a fraction of the price without ever meeting most of them. Being able to write a book like this is, in a very real way, a form of giving back to a world that has given me so much. For this reason, you have a moral duty not to keep this book for yourself. Book recommendations are one of my favorite things to give out, because knowledge can change someone's life. The right knowledge at the right time can change someone's entire family like it did for me. Please don't be selfish. Leave a review online so that this book can reach more people. And if you personally hand this book to someone else, they are way more likely to read it. Thank you for being a part of the full movement, and I am so looking forward to bringing you the next title. Until next time.
Aww. That's so nice. Alright guys. This is it. I'm done. I'm done. 1 second, boom. It's finished. Alright, I'm gonna upload all of these right now, right away, to YouTube. Not YouTube, what am I saying? To Amazon. Alright, yo, I'm done. I'm done, bro, I'm done. Oh, it took so long, but I'm thankful. It took long, but I am thankful. Very thankful. All right. I think I might be done here, bro. I think I might be done. Where the snow bunnies at? What the heck is going on here? All right, time for me to end this live. Peace out. I don't know where that came from.